Alright, what's going on guys? It's GCP here, and just a disclaimer that this gameplay that you're going to be watching in the background, I go 28 and 11. And usually I don't upload a game like that because it's not to my standard of a gameplay that I want. I try to keep the deaths that I put up on YouTube under 10 if I can. But this game was just super sweaty. And you're going to see how skill-based matchmaking really is for me when you come across a team of sweats. I don't know if they were partied up or not, but they were definitely sweats on the other side, and you guys will definitely see that throughout this gameplay. So definitely stay tuned when you're going to be watching this gameplay. Your boy was trying, okay? Obviously, I had my M4 out, so I was definitely trying to outplay my opponents. So with that being said, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the streaks in this game and how they are garbage. Now, do I really mean that? A lot of the streaks in this game are not actually garbage, but there's a big problem with this game. The biggest problem with this game when it comes to streaks is that the streaks don't do work. You want to know why the streaks don't do work? There's two reasons for this. Number one, the maps. The safe spaces in this game don't allow for the streaks to put in any work. I mean, if you're going to have a game that has more buildings than in any other Call of Duty game, more safe spaces for people to hide away from these streaks, your streaks are not going to do work. So that's a huge problem that I find with this game. And it is really, really annoying, especially for somebody who really enjoys good kill streaks. I mean, to me, a fun Call of Duty game, no matter how good the gunplay is of that game, if that game does not have good streaks, then to me, the game becomes less fun. Because I love being incentivized for going on these streaks and actually earning these kill streaks, and that's what sets Call of Duty aside from any other first-person shooter out there. It's the kill streaks. You know, this is unique to Call of Duty, and that's why I love it so much. But when you have these streaks that can put in the work, but they can't at the same time because the maps don't allow you to, that's a huge problem. Number two, the biggest problem with the streaks in this game is there is a lack of ground streaks. Did you guys ever notice this? The streaks in this game are mainly in the air. They're aerial streaks. There's only about 2 legit ground streaks in Modern Warfare 2019. And you know what? Let's just hop over to the streaks, and so that way I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, let's look at the kill streaks here. I mean, let's start with the first one. Personal radar. Escort drone that reveals nearby enemies on the minimap audibly pings them in the world. This is one of the most useless streaks in the game. I mean, get rid of the personal radar and just put the regular UAV in. I mean, why does the regular UAV have to be 4 kills? Just take this out. The next streak, the shield turret. Nobody uses the shield turret. This is such a garbage streak as well. Honestly, it doesn't help anybody. The counter UAV. Okay, the counter UAV can be useful, but why do you have to place it somewhere on the map? Why not just call it in and it covers the whole map? Like, why do you gotta place it in a certain spot on the map? So dumb. UAV, okay, fine, it's in every single game. Care package can be good. The cluster strike. Here we go. Here's another aerial streak. Another aerial streak. The cruise missile. Precision airstrike. Another aerial streak. Aha! Here we get our very first and only ground streak, besides the one that's coming up later. The infantry assault vehicle. And this thing is not even good. I don't even think it's that good. Really, it's not. I mean, where do you use this mainly? In ground war? The sentry gun. Okay, you could set that up anywhere, but it doesn't go out and seek the enemies. The Wilson. This thing is hot garbage, dude. This thing is so bad. They made it so hard to control, and on top of that, it's just terrible streak. The emergency airdrop, I don't see anybody really running this. Everybody runs the VTOL. as do I. The white Phos, another aerial streak, or whatever. I guess it makes people cough and weakens them, but okay. It's not a streak that is a ground streak, per se, and really goes after them. The Chopper Gunner, another aerial streak. Support HELO, another aerial streak. The Gunship, aerial streak. The Advanced UAV, I love the Advanced UAV, but this Advanced UAV in Modern Warfare does not last very long. So, and why is it 12 kills? Such a high kill streak. And the Juggernaut suit, the other legit ground streak, which again takes 15 kills, and a lot of people don't even get that streak in Modern Warfare, especially with the skill-based thick matchmaking. So there you have it. Those are all the streaks that we got here. Very, very low amount of ground streaks. Why is that? Well, let's hop back into the commentary. So yeah, as you guys saw, the streaks in this game are mainly aerial streaks. There are little to none ground streaks in this game. Now, why did they do that? Why did the developers design the game to have little to no ground streaks? Well, I have a few theories. Number one, they wanted to protect the noobs because they knew that the noobs would not be able to get these crazy streaks, and if these players that were actually good in this game got these ground streaks, the noobs couldn't hide. I mean, they have all these buildings, they have all this clutter, they have all these safe spaces in the game, and ground streaks, having ground streaks in the game who would actually seek out the campers, seek out these people who are hiding, would be devastating to them, and they would still be able to pub stomp. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? The pub stompers would still be able to dominate if those streaks, those ground streaks, would be able to go after these campers. And of course, the developers didn't want it to be that way, so that's why they didn't include legit good ground streaks. I mean, I love the Mantis in Black Ops 4 that could go out and seek enemies. Same thing with the Strike Team. But guess what? Modern Warfare 2019 doesn't have any of that. They don't even have dogs. They don't have rafts. They don't have any of these legit ground streaks that will go after the campers, go after people who are hiding. And that is a huge problem with this game. Why did they do that? This is something that I thought about recently, and I thought to myself, wow, really, it is something of wonder. It's really something to think about. Why they would not add ground streaks. A lot of the streaks that you have seen in this game are aerial streaks. Why did they not want there to be good ground streaks? I mean, really, the Wheelson is the only thing that can go around. The Juggernaut suit, with you controlling it, of course you're in the Juggernaut suit, you can go out after these people. But the other streaks, the other so-called quote-unquote ground streaks, what? Are like the sentry gun. I mean, that's just set up in one spot. It doesn't go out and seek people. I mean, you don't have a flying sentry going across the map seeking people out. I mean, you don't have any good ground streaks. That is a huge problem with this game. This is why this game plays so slow. A lot of times we go to the time limit because a lot of times people are hiding. When you go up in streaks, when you're actually able to get the Chopper Gunner, you're able to actually get the VTOL, the Gunship, you know, the aerial streaks, the precision airstrike. A lot of these streaks can only be effective if people are out in the open. They're only effective if people are actually shown. People have no places to hide. And of course, in Modern Warfare 2019, there is literally everywhere you can hide in this game. So that's something that I think slowed this game down significantly. That's why we go to time limits so often. This is why the streaks in this game don't do the intended work, because of the poorly designed maps that allow for camping, allow for people to hide. That's why the streaks in this game don't seem to do any work. That's why, another reason why our KDs are so low, why the games, when we get our kills, are not up in the 40s, up in the 50s like we had it in Black Ops 4. This is a huge problem with this game. This is why this game feels so slow. This is why you can't pub stomp in this game. And it was the developer's vision the whole time to have it be this way. And this is why I believe that Modern Warfare 2019 plays the way that it does. And again, this is why it's so frustrating for somebody who is a rusher like me, who enjoys those high streaks, to be able to put in the work and can't do it because of the poorly designed maps and the lack of the ground streaks. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Did you guys ever think about that? And if you didn't, let me know also what you think could have contributed to the reason why they lacked this significant and a very vital part of a game to be able to quicken up the pace. Make sure you guys hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and also hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. With that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is GCP, signing off.